You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
Hey, I want some of that Matrix. Yeah, where we get some back?
The Howard Stern Show.
Nancy's always eating it and always saying nice things. She's as thin as a pin, too.
All right, Robin, we better do the news.
I just got this cat I wanted to read to you.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right.
Hey, Howard, Grillo's an actor. I've heard better acting when Jackie pretends to be happy for the success of your book.
Yeah. They must be killing Jackie.
If Grillo really wants to prepare for his future, he should concentrate on making your baked potatoes so he can read himself.
That's true. That is very true.
Or he can prepare himself for his career as a short-order cook. Hey, Grillo, practice these lines. Fries with that?
Yeah.
And it's signed, sincerely, Nancy Sirianni.
That's good.
P.S. Screw Fred. Finally!
It's a nice meat. I can endure the indignity.
I'll be in San Francisco Wednesday, November 29th. That's tomorrow. From 11 to 2 p.m. at the Virgin Megastore, 2 Stockton Street at Market, Los Angeles. We'll be doing our radio show from the Monkey Bar, Jack Nicholson's place. Well, actually, we figured it'd be cool to do it from there because, like, maybe there's some nightlife, since we're going to be doing it at 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some really good guests coming in, which I hesitate to mention on the air only because the other radio shows try to cancel them or something.
Yeah.
But we got some cool sort of guests coming, stopping by, saying hi while we're out in L.A. And, we'll be out there. It's going to be weird doing a show that early in the morning, but we have no choice.
I don't know how that's going to feel.
I'll tell you how it's going to feel. I could take a good guess. It's going to be worse than being bent over a sink in a bathroom.
Oh, that could be a good thing.
Yeah.
Act like that bad.
I don't know how you like that.
It was that guy, that moment, that time.
Wow.
You've never had hot sex like that.
No, I have not. I cannot make that claim.
You don't know what that's like.
No one's ever invaded me in that kind of area.
But you've never wanted anyone that badly.
No. You're right.
Never will.
You just don't know how to go there. That guy was something else.
Wow. Cut the buttocks. Wow. Gotta find that guy. Pronounce his name.
And he had a girl whose name was Audrey.
Wow.
So,
Can't be a lot of those.
Nope.
No.
But God knows where he would be today. He had such strange habits.
Wow. Well, anyway, speaking of strange habits, a lot of strange things have been going on in the news.
That is true, Howard.
I will be on The Tonight Show Thursday night with my new blue hair and beard.
You're really going to keep that facial hair?
Yeah, you don't like it?
I don't know. I just...
Well, I'll look good. I mean, I'll doll myself up, put on some sunglasses.
Yeah.
The sunglasses help. I'll look...
I'm thinking, it looks all right now.
Yeah.
By Thursday, it'll be even longer.
No, I'll trim it.
Yeah, you trim that?
Sure.
I didn't know that.
It's not going to look like Stuttering John's facial hair where it looks like a big black
Yeah, it looks
streak.
like you have a broom coming out of
like a dirty skunk. John looks awful. He's fat, and he's got bad facial hair.
The worst.
And he thinks it looks good.
No, he doesn't. He couldn't possibly.
Yeah. He's an actor.
Anyway.
Because I was just looking at John's hair, and I go, I hope mine doesn't look like that.
No.
All right.
His comes out of his face
straight
at
out.
a right angle. It goes straight out. It never lies down.
It's hideous. And he's kind of a good-looking guy. I've never seen a guy make himself look worse.
Why he wants to do that? When he looks in the mirror, could it possibly be saying to him, this looks good?
Tell you one thing, he's aging real bad. No, all is right. All right, Robin, what else is, what is in the news? We don't even know what else is in the news.
You consider your being on the Tonight Show news.
I thought that was the lead story. Yeah.
And then you say, what else is in the news?
Yeah, well, anything else important? We discussed Bosnia.
Of course, last night the president came on national television and made his plea to the American public to support him in his effort to send 20,000 troops to Bosnia.
Yeah.
Here is President Clinton.
A big, long, boring half-hour speech that interrupted Melrose Place. Thank God Channel 9 ran Star Trek.
There is relief.
Yeah, it was pretty good, too. Pretty good episode, except for Joel Grey in a space alien outfit. That sucked.
I don't remember Joel Gray being in that episode.
Yeah. The guy who was doing those long monologues about how he thought that the captain was his daughter. That's Joel Gray.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
They gave him his original nose.
They put it back.
Yeah. All right, here's President Clinton. And this is the stupid we're ever going to do is Bosnia. It's worse than Vietnam.
We will have the chance to help stop the killing of innocent civilians, especially children.
Oh.
And at the same time,
children. Everyone, they always want children because everyone goes, oh, yeah, children.
Oh, they're shooting children.
There's tons of children dying in Africa every day from the lords who are killing everybody.
There were children in Beirut.
Yeah.
How come we didn't hear about those children?
Because the ones in Africa are Negroes, and the ones in Beirut look like Negroes.
Oh, stop it, you.
They're close to Negro.
to Central Europe, a region of the world that is vital to our national interests.
It is?
No.
It is the right thing to do.
When did it get vital to our national interests? Has
Never been.
anything stopped? Are you not getting any service or product you have wanted since this war broke out?
Yeah, I can't get good souvlaki. Whatever the hell comes from that region.
This is not vital to our interests.
Please.
Does he have anything more to say?
You didn't mention my book once. With the children.
Well, now, to help you get in the proper...
Oh, that's Letterman. Oh, sorry, just try to sneak it in.
Wait a minute, the president didn't have an audience.
Sorry. Go for it. That was James Earl Jones reading my book.
America's role will not be about fighting a war. It will be about helping the people of Bosnia to secure their own peace agreement. Our mission will be limited.
This is when I was at the captain of the Star Trek.
Do you ever listen to that accent and say, how could this man be president?
All I know is that about this moment, the captain from the Star Trek was out of uniform. She was wearing a shirt with no bra. And she doesn't have a bad body at all for an old dame.
I don't know about that, but I do know sometimes that accent just gets to me. That guy represents all of us.
He sounds like he always has trouble talking, too. Like his tongue and his throat hurt.
But you also, whenever you hear that accent, you think the guy couldn't be that deep a thinker.
Yeah, that's a tough accent to convince anyone you're smart.
Should we really be listening to this guy say we want to send troops?
Don't know.
So anyway, the president gave his speech, and now he's waiting for a reaction. Bob Dole was very quick to react.
And Bob Dole is probably, I'll take a guess, I haven't heard this, but I'll take a guess he's like middle of the road saying, I don't know, I got to learn more facts, and it doesn't sound like we should be there, but I have to listen to the commander-in-chief. Right? He's just all over the place. Does another milquetoast guy.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be partisan about the whole thing.
Right.
Bob Dole, take number 5.
A good speech. I think the president made the first step in the right direction. We'll wait and see what how the American people respond.
And then I'll respond.
But I think he still has a way to go.
We'll wait and see how the American people respond, and then I'll just do whatever they think.
And then play number 7.
Why don't you say it's a bad move, man? Sending guys over there for nothing, get their asses killed. Guarantee if Clinton had to go over there, he wouldn't go. That's a sign of whether a guy cares. Clinton would not go.
You know why he's not saying whether it's yay or nay yet? Because obviously he's going to go up there and see what else he can get for a yes vote.
No, I hope he'll have my support. It depends on the case that's made and how the American people respond. I've never liked to get partisan against the foreign policy. I remember the partisanship when President Bush wanted approval to go to the Gulf. Not a single member of the Democratic leadership in the House or the Senate would support President Bush.
All these guys, man, make me president.
The other guy who wants to be president.
Yeah. He can't make up his mind either. He can't figure out whether it's bad or good. The only worst move in American history was putting Grillo in a play. And that's my final word on it.
And here is Senator Phil Gramm, another man who would like to be president, reacting to this idea of 20,000 troops in Bosnia.
I'll bet you he has an opinion, though.
I am going to vote against sending Americans to Bosnia. I think it is a mistake. I intend to vote no in the Senate. Obviously, if the president decides to send the troops anyway, I'm going to do whatever I can to see that they have the resources and weapons they need to protect themselves. I'm going to try to bring them home as quickly as possible. but I intend to stand up and fight the president's effort to get congressional approval.
I respect that douchebag more than Bob Dole. I really do. And you know what? I don't know anything about Phil Gramm, but I got a feeling he's a douchebag. I'm just looking at him.
Listen to him.
Yeah. There's another guy. I'm pretty sure he's another abortion nut.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so screw him, douchebag.
There's another, I meant to bring this up about Bob Dole. Not only does he have the pen
in his hand.
In the hand.
Yeah, what's that all about already? Give that up.
But he also he sort of dribbles a little bit out of one side of his mouth, so he's always like taking his other hand and like wiping the side of his mouth while he talks.
Yeah. He ought to lose that pen.
I just think he ought to just stay in the Senate.
Okay.
We don't need him to be president.
Yeah, he's too hung up on his appearance, like with his pen. Like, I know I'm vain and shallow. I mean, I'm dyeing my hair blue.
But look, you're a stupid radio.
Right. Well, I know. Not to be insulting about it.
I just meant in the scheme of things, you don't have to make major decisions.
Yeah. Oh, you're Richard Lewis? All right, go ahead. So now, Bob Dole, you have another tape of Bob Dole?
Yes, but that has nothing to do with this. I want to get back to that. Reaction to President Clinton's address to the nation on Bosnia is looking rather mixed so far. USA Today and CNN have already commissioned Gallup to do a poll after the speech last night, and it shows that 52% of those polled say U.S. interests aren't at stake in Bosnia.
Oh. How many percent?
52. That compares.
Is that more than half?
Yes, it is, Howard.
All right, just checking. I'm not good at math.
That compares, well...
Who says I'm an idiot?
My case. That compares with only 36% of those who say they are. So the president still has the ultimate say. He is the commander-in-chief.
On Monday, let's do a survey of black people as to whether or not they think we should be in Bosnia.
Very well. I don't know why you want to specifically pick on black people.
Because we haven't interviewed black people in 2 weeks since the OJ thing. It's been a long time. And those guys are good.
Police.
Hey, what do you think Sally Jesse Raphael does? She has an audience packed with black people every day.
About 4,500 New York commuters can't take their usual trains this morning. Some railroad workers are on strike.
Is that right?
Yes.
Why don't people just take their limos in like I do, so that they won't have to be affected by that?
Are there railroads is what you should be saying.
I don't know why everyone gets upset.
What is mass transit?
Limo. Get right in.
Just hire a limo.
Yeah. What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
Well, Mayor Giuliani says to all of those people, don't take your limos.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
He says take the buses provided by the Departments of Transportation.
Bus? I can't on a bus. I'm too famous.
Many of those affected are instead taking buses provided by the Metro-North Railroad. The company put strike contingency after Teamsters walked out of talks with the Metropolitan Transportation Authority early this morning. Several others of the unions had made agreements or had come to some kind of an understanding prior to that, so that's why there was no massive strike of the entire system.
Just to speak for myself, as long as gas stations are open, I'm fine.
Just as long as they're not striking.
Yeah. When's the last time you rode a bus?
Oh, boy.
Okay. All right, let's take a break.
I considered it at least. I know that they run.
Oh, come on.
You know what? I'll take a bus after Giuliani takes a bus. How's that? Okay? All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Devil man, devil man, devil man, devil man. All right, now we're rocking. Hour 12 of The Howard Stern Show. Robin, what else is in the news?
Senate Majority Leader Bob Dole and police officials laid some of the blame on Hollywood for the burning of a subway token booth that critically injured the clerk and resembled a scene in a new movie called Movie Train.
This is why I'm sure I can't vote for Bob Dole. I'm so sick of this.
Mr. Dole and his views. He's advocating that people boycott this film.
I think they pretty much have.
Yes, I don't think, he always picks things that are already a foregone conclusion.
So here we
But
go back, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a Republican, and I like Arnold and everything, but he has violent movies. Bob Dole won't say that Arnold Schwarzenegger's movies are violent. So here's a guy, here's a guy who puts out a movie, and there's a train collector getting blown up. Somebody imitates it in the movies. Bob Dole blames the movie.
The point is, these guys were bad news, and they were going out to do something bad anyway.
Right.
Censorship. We just need to alert the American people and to ask some of those, in this case Columbia Pictures, to accept some corporate responsibility.
Oh, for God's sake.
For what?
Yeah, for doing what? For making a fantasy film? Bob Dole is doing this to get publicity, and it's pathetic. I can't believe that he's that dumb, that he honestly believes that, first of all, the people that would watch this movie and then blow up a money collector in the subway, it's not going to make a difference what you do. You could regulate society all you want. Columbia Pictures could regulate every picture. There's nothing in the world that's going to stop these people from doing this stuff.
That's the whole point. They were going to rob this clerk anyway.
Yeah. The guys who did that were animals. They're going to do it anyway. Well, what is this? Bob Dole.
It would be different if you had somebody who never committed a crime before, watched a movie, and then went and did something.
Yeah, like a robot.
Then I would say,
right.
Oh, yes, the movies are bad. But these are bad people. They're going to do bad things anyway.
I mean, John Wayne films were violent. I don't know. We don't have to run through this. This is stupid. It's just I can't vote for this guy.
Well, I understand now that Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson have made statements. Nobody knows whether these guys ever even saw Movie Train, okay? Because they don't have any suspects. But now
everyone's apologized. Did they apologize?
They're saying, they're praying for the guy, of course, and that they think it's a despicable, horrible thing. The family of the guy who was burned is saying they would like a call from Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
like
man.
It's his fault.
Like what?
Oh, man.
What are they thinking about? They want a call from a movie star?
Yeah.
How about the guy who's burned? Like, worry about him.
Go visit him in the hospital.
They want a call from Wesley Snipes. America has gone loony.
Columbia Pictures is apologizing and, issuing a statement that they think the act is reprehensible. Well, duh.
I mean, what do they want from Columbia Pictures?
Surprise.
The statement that Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson should have made is, hey, please go see our movie. It's bombing.
Yeah. Give the family free pass.
And Bob Dole, his analysis, his complex analysis of the situation is, gee, Columbia Pictures ought to stop making movies like this. Like what?
That give people these, all the crime is the result of movies.
What a bits.
Yesterday we had a discussion about the little girl whose mother tortured her and then killed her.
Yeah.
After the child was returned to her when her father died, and we brushed on that subject, touched on that subject of whether the woman is always the better parent.
Right.
Well, I submit a few more examples to you.
Go ahead.
Detroit police now confirmed that they are questioning 2 people about the 6-month disappearance of a 15-year-old boy. But that's all they're saying. News reports say the boy's mother may have turned him over to drug dealers to pay off a crack cocaine debt.
But I don't think that's so bad.
The Detroit Free Press quotes a police spokeswoman as saying the mother owed between $600 and $2,000. So she gave them her son.
How old was the kid?
15.
Yeah, she only knew him for 15 years.
Witnesses say the boy was forced to sell drugs while in the hands of the dealers. He was once beaten because he came home $10 short.
Why don't you say something positive?
When he was hungry, they made him smoke crack.
But look how you're looking at it. The mother, she recognized she owed money and she paid off a debt. That's a good mother.
And the boy was often offered as a sexual partner to some of the customers of the crack den.
Well, I would say that is over the line for payment. I'd say she more than paid back the $2,000.
He was also, he wound up hooked on crack himself.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have said that he would never do crack based on his mother's performance.
No, they made him smoke crack when he was hungry.
Wow.
So they didn't have to feed him. So they also think he may be malnourished.
Jackie would have smoked some crack with that pot belly.
They say now that the boy was found last night and is now in foster care.
Duh. Where he'll be treated real well.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Authorities in Hudson, New York, are accusing a young mother of smothering her 6-month-old son to death.
Imagine you're the foster parent that's got to work out this 15-year-old's problems.
Oof.
Boy, they deserve hazard duty.
Oh, boy.
I hope there's
That'll
other
pay.
children in the home.
Yeah.
He needs constant and full attention.
Yeah. He better go to a family that really wants children. So what were you doing before you came to us? Well, where do you want to start out? Anal sex with guys or crack when I was hungry?
Or you want to just start out with my mother sold me for drugs?
How's that for starters, okay, honey? Okay? Now you want to know why I'm so effed up?
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm going to be real pleasant.
Everything will be fine now that he's in a good home.
Kids withdrawn, sitting in a corner somewhere.
Shaking.
Run away from any adult that comes near him.
Jumping every time he hears a noise.
Yeah, great.
Jesus.
Authorities accuse a young mother in Hudson of smothering her 6-month-old son to death. Police say that Anna Christina Santana of Greenport
Guilty.
has been charged with second-degree murder this morning.
Anytime your middle name is Santana, you're going to jail.
They received a 911 call on November 20th from Santana saying that Edward, her child, couldn't breathe.
What happened? No one would buy him?
Emergency personnel performed CPR on the child, but he was pronounced dead at 6:10 in the evening of that day. After a week-long investigation, Santana was accused of smothering her son with a pillow. So now she's in jail awaiting bail.
See, and the other lady, in her case, would say, see, I didn't smother my kid.
See, I'm not the worst
I'm not the worst mother. My mother smothered me. Did I ever tell you this story?
No, stop it.
Yeah. She smothered me when I was like 5.
Well, what are you still doing here?
I had such a big nose, she couldn't block out the air. It was a phenomenal story.
This is amazing.
It's being made into a
You're
Disney
sitting here
picture.
Talking to me.
You know what's funny?
What?
If, like I was like, I couldn't have any kids, and my wife and I, tried for 20 years, and then we decided, well, we got to, we'll just become foster parents. And the only kid on the, you can get, because we were such, because I'm Howard Stern and no one wants to give me a kid. And I have to take this 15-year-old that, just, not only did his mother sell him, but he did crack and he had sex. And, I'd have to deal. I mean, would I want a kid that bad?
Do you really want a kid? That's the question.
Because all I would do is stick him in a corner and rent Disney videos and let him watch them and to try to straighten him out with that. Because there's no way I can handle it.
Check in once a week.
Yeah, does this kid come with a cage? Check in once a week and see if he learned anything.
My contention is even people who have children only want babies.
Yeah.
They turn into these kids.
Yeah.
That you have to deal with. Oh, my God.
You got to take a break. Believe it or not.
Well, let me tell you this one other story because I think it fits in. We got another one of those adoptive cases going on. A state appeals court in Rochester ruled that the adoptive parents of a 7.5-month-old boy can retain custody even though the birth mother wants him back.
That's too bad.
And they will retain custody until a court hearing can be held early next year.
Yeah, I say once you give up your kid for adoption, that's it. I mean, you can't get him back.
Is that what you're going to say now?
Yeah.
I thought you always said return him to the mother.
No. I said in cases where you have this, where some guy gives his sperm and they have, what do you call it, a surrogate mother?
Yeah, right.
And then all halfway through the surrogate mother goes, oh, my God, I'm pregnant. I love this baby inside of me. I can't give it up. That goes right to the mother.
But now you're saying adoption?
Once you give up,
it goes to the other family.
That's right. The only other case I ever ruled on differently is this case where these babies were switched in the hospital, and I said the biological father should have the kid back. That's all. You remember that story.
Yeah, but that kid was now a teenager.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm consistent.
Oh, Howard, you're so ridiculous.
It's a kid, not a ping pong ball.
What about the child?
All right.
The child has been in this home, and those are strangers.
Doesn't matter. But in this case, when somebody gives the kid up for adoption, you can't 7 months later say, give it back.
And there's no...
Right. That's right.
Question in your mind about that. This is a situation in which the mother did not get adequate legal advice.
Can't be an Indian giver. Oops, was that politically incorrect?
I don't even know what that term means.
It means like you're a bum.
No. What do the Indians do that created this term Indian giver?
Well, the white man used to be like the Indians. You would buy their land for like $24, and they had no idea that they were selling their land. They just thought you were giving them a gift. And then all of a sudden, the Indians would go, "Hey, we want our land back." And then the white man would go, what are you, an Indian giver?
Wait a minute, that's not true. I'm not
yes.
buying that.
That's where the term Indian giver comes from.
I'm not taking your word for that.
They don't choose to keep.
That's right. In other words, the Indians, boy, they're real thieves.
They spend the money for beer. We
say, hey, man, we gave you beads for that Manhattan. And the guy goes, what do you mean? I can't live here anymore? He goes, yeah, what are you, an Indian giver?
I got to look that one up. I don't know if you're right.
Don't challenge me. We're running out of time.
Well, in October, a family court judge in Niagara ordered the child returned to his birth mother. But now they've decided to leave the child with the adoptive family until they can have a court hearing early next year. But this will be one of those things, if they appeal and appeal and appeal, they'll drag it out until the kid's about 3 or 4 years old, gets real attached, and then they'll yank him out of there and give him back to his mother.
Cool.
Now you want to go to a break?
Yeah. We got to go to a break, Robin. Well, we got to wrap up because Fred has to go somewhere.
Does he?
Yeah, we'll be back right. Yeah, Fred has a busy appointment schedule.
Very busy schedule.
We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
All right, you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Robin, what else is in the news?
There's an election in Chicago today. They're trying to find someone to take the vacant congressional seat once held by Mel Reynolds, who had to leave office after he was found guilty of luring a 17-year-old campaign worker into a sexual liaison.
All right, I'll do it. I could lead someone into a sexual liaison.
That the head contender is Jesse Jackson, Jr.
Yeah, he's done a lot. He's done as much as his father, which is nothing.
Hey, at least he's starting somewhere.
Hey, at least he has a name. Jesse Jackson, Jr.
They expect him to have the edge in the Democratic primary over 3 veteran state legislators. Jackson is the son of the Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Oh, I just thought he named himself Jesse Jackson, Jr. I'm Jackie Martling, Jr.
Well, at least you have a name.
Right.
And finally this morning, a sad note. Louis Malle, the film director and husband of Candice Bergen, died over the weekend after a long battle with lymphoma.
Fred has that.
It's not funny, Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie, really.
They say that Candice Bergen broke down in tears as she described his battle in an interview with the Los Angeles Times.
Is she dating yet, or is she going to wait?
That she did before the filmmaker's death.
You think that she's going to date?
It's been very long and difficult for all of us, she said.
If my wife had lymphoma, I would wait 2 weeks and then I would date.
You wouldn't be dating while she was sick.
I might, because I might use it. I see that I think is okay.
You've got,
yeah,
it's
I would.
not an immediate death.
You're right.
This is a long, drawn-out...
See, lymphoma is a bad one to ask me about. Ask me about, like, getting hit by a car. During lymphoma, I would probably say, hey, look, she looks real ragged out. She's on chemo. I got to have sex with a woman.
She's out of it. She's on that medication.
Yeah, what she don't know won't hurt her.
She lost all her hair, probably, from chemo.
Yeah. No, in that case, I would probably start cheating during the illness. But I'd have good reason. And you wouldn't even blame me. You would understand.
It's good to know that you would stand by her.
Lymphoma is actually the Latin word for should start dating. Did you know that?
Well, let me ask you, would you bring the dates to the house to visit her at least?
Oh, please. Oh, please.
I mean, she would like to see you.
I have some class. No, I would not bring the dates there. I would date. I would have overnight trips.
You would be bringing in a nice, hot, sexy nurse today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. That's
Thank you, Robin.
Can't get to Roseanne wanting to do a talk show.
Well, there's always Roseanne to have a talk show. She should stick to her own show. All right, listen, Robin, I will be signing books in San Francisco. Yes, that's tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I will see you all there. The Virgin Megastore, 2 Stockton Street at Market. I will not be late. I'm leaving tonight. I'll probably take like a red eye.
You're going to take the red eye?
Yeah. And Los Angeles, Friday, December 1st, noon to whenever. Borders, Books, and Music, Westwood Boulevard. Be there, B Square, 2 blocks from Wilshire. We'll be able to say hello to all our friends.
It's Wilshire.
Whatever. Jackie the Joke Man, I'm not from there. Jackie the Joke Man Martley, and nor am I trying to be regional. Get hundreds of filthy jokes on CD or cassette on that very wild Sergeant Pecker.
You've been there enough to know.
$12 plus $3 shipping and handling. Jingle Bell bonus. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING for the great Jackie Martling. Friday night, December 8th at the Comedy Loft in Orangeburg, New York. For info and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. This Saturday, Fred's Band Unplugged at South Beach in Manhattan on 34th and 2nd. Don't miss Stuttering John appearing in Tony and Tina's wedding every Wednesday and Thursday night. For more information and get a signed copy of John's CD, call 201-942-OUCH. Richard Lewis, Magical Misery Tour. Our good friend Richard this Thursday, November 30th. Real funny in Philadelphia at the Keswick Theater. December 1st through 3rd at the Washington, D.C. Improv. February 1st through the 11th in Las Vegas, headlining at the Sands Hotel. A couple of films coming out in the spring, Drunks, and a weekend in the country. And if you're planning a wedding, a Christmas party, or something like this, and you want a great DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. And our next show will be from Los Angeles. Tune in as we meet many up-and-coming stars.
From the Monkey Bar.
From the Monkey Bar, and also some very established stars.
Oh, we will?
Yes, a nice mix. All right, and we'll see you, blah, blah, blah.
KGL, Fort Worth, Dallas.